It's always great playing video games with your friends. Sitting down next to each other or even on Discord, just really goofing it up, playing video games and having a great old grand time. Even if your friends are streaming or recording, as long as you're being respectful to them, nobody ever really has a problem with friends playing games as friends. I unfortunately had an experience the other day watching a stream that had some people who which will not be named currently, as I do not want to bring any drama into the light. But it was something that I feel really needs to be talked about because some things that happened during the stream were just absolutely outrageous to me. A few days ago, a streamer was playing a single player horror game. He had his Discord open, and some of his friends were in the chat talking and conversing with him. Some of the friends were being very respectful and were actually maintaining a sense of silence and not talking over him. Unfortunately, there were some people who were talking over him and being very loud and obnoxious, and I would watch this man go to talk, and then some goober that's not even playing the game would start to talk over him or would be talking in the middle of jump scares. Now, you might think to yourself, like, this isn't really that big of a deal or that much of a problem, but it's not something that your viewers would want to see as a streamer. I just think personally it's very disrespectful to just blatantly talk over and start acting like having the mentality of, oh, I'm better, so like watch me instead kind of like mentality, because that's why the vibe that it gives off, honestly, when you start to completely interrupt a person who's like mid-sentence to say something wacky but louder, and you can visibly see the streamer getting more and more upset about it. That is absolutely ridiculous. That is not all that these goobers actually did. There's two guys. There's one main culprit. We're gonna call him Dumbass. Well, the main culprit had actually basically hijacked the entire stream. He was getting upset that he was watching the stream, which had a 5-second delay to what he was hearing in Discord while he was in there talking over the streamer himself who was making the gameplay. That was extremely rude itself, and so he basically tried to get the streamer to open up a Discord stream at the same time, at which they had some technical difficulties doing so. And he even made the joke himself that, oh yeah, we have technical difficulties, how we're gonna take care of it, blah blah blah, as if there weren't plenty of people who were sitting there trying to watch the stream that you were hijacking for your own convenience so that you could sit there and be a complete jackass, a full-blown dickhead, while you talk over the streamer and pause the game that they're trying to watch for more than 20 minutes. You selfish prick. I cannot believe a person like you exists. It's those TikTok people. I sincerely believe that if you are the person who does this, or were the person that actually did it in this scenario, or if you do it to other people, you are a genuine piece of shit. I fully believe that you are the same type of person who would sit there on TikTok and watch a person die and record it for your own benefit instead of actually calling 911. You're so selfish for what you did, and that is just so disgusting. I can't understand that. There are so many people who are sitting there trying to watch something and you come up. It's just so disrespectful. And it's not like they were providing any kind of content. One guy actually came up and was like, my dog bit me in the elbow. And then the main dickhead culprit was like, oh, that's great. Like, sarcastic. And then it just went silent. And I'm sitting here watching this. I'm like, what the fuck is happening? And it's like, no one gives a shit that your stupid wiener dog nibbled on your elbow. We're trying to watch this man get scared at a video game, and you're sitting here talking about this fucking nonsense. And I actually give really big props to the few people who were in that chat, like, not talking over him, and even had openly came out against it and mentioned, hey, mute yourself if you're not playing the game. Those people, I genuinely do respect you. I know that you were actually there for the person who is streaming and trying to help him out. All this being said, it's not like it was really that big of a deal anyway. I just found it personally frustrating that people actually find themselves to be more important than like a streamer who is like in the middle of their stream. It's beyond shitty to insert yourself into somebody's stream to deliberately talk over them and say all this goofy shit that has nothing to pertain to the stream itself. And while the streamer is visibly becoming uncomfortable and asking you to please be quiet and don't shh, and you're literally not listening to him, I will never stand for something like that. I will always come out and call someone a big goober, stupid fucking asshole for that. I can't deal with that shit. Again, props to everybody in the chat who is also trying to combat this issue. I don't want anyone to be named. I don't really want the drama. I mean, if the people in my life know who they are, so if this somehow ends up coming back to me, that's fine. Especially if it's from the people who were committing the social crime. So if the person does end up coming back to me, I will more than gladly tell them to their face that they are a fucking idiot for what they did. I couldn't imagine being that guy where all I care about is my own promotion and not what other people are doing. I genuinely do not live in that delusion, that world where you just think, like, I sincerely believe that these types of people are those TikTokers that record dead bodies and go, oh my god, it's a dead body. Oh, guys, look, oh. Like, fucking call the cops. Like, shut up. I can't do that. There's actually a streamer that did that, like, recently, I think, and it was like a Starbucks. Yeah, there was like a father of like a 3-year-old daughter or something that got stabbed in a Starbucks, and the fucking streamer, I think he was Twitch or something. It was some platform. Either way, it doesn't matter. He pulled it out and started fucking recording this dying dad and was proceeding to make comments on it instead of, oh, I don't know, fucking helping the guy. Like, geez, that's seriously the type of, like, selfish energy that these people that were in this stream. Like, watching this stream live was so frustrating, and even, like, afterwards, it's just brewing and boiling in me that these people actually did what they did. It's just so upsetting. Well, anyway, that's really all I want to talk about.
Complete.